Okay, thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for clicking the little bell. Now, something has to be said about yesterday's video with that book. I did say how am I going to look at women the same after this? Now, after doing some self-reflection and after not being angry anymore from reading that book, dude, I was angry for like 3 hours after reading that because I still had to edit the whole video, right? And then I still had to watch the whole thing again. So I ended up watching the whole thing and I ended up reading the whole book again. And then I got angry all over again, right? But I did say, how am I going to look at women the same? Now, the only reason I had to come and say this is because I had a conversation with myself and I was thinking about it, and I did some real critical thinking. And ultimately, it just comes down to the fact that not all women are like that from that book. And it's true. The women that represent that book, they're like a minority, like maybe 20%, maybe 15% of all women. Maybe even less. But the problem is, how high is that number? Because it's like a wolf in sheep's clothing kind of deal. See? Because we've all heard about it when a woman will be at her office and a man is working as well. And then she'll say, well, he doesn't care because I'm a female. He doesn't care about my views because I'm a woman. So now, in the future, when that happens again, are you going to hear that and are you going to say, oh, okay, well, she's serious, he's really a sexist? Or are you going to say, oh, she read that fucking book? But the reason I wanted to come out and say this, and I'm going to end it here, is that no, not all women are like that. But I will get it on the record and I will say that book changed my point of view for women in the workplace. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So let's get started here. What I wanted to try to do, I was trying to get enough shit to do a full-on Amber Heard extravaganza. Now, I did get a lot of Amber Heard shit, but I also got a lot of Marilyn Manson shit. So let's do like an extravaganza for for Evan Rachel Wood and Amber Heard. So it's going to be a Heard Wood extravaganza. Where it's nothing but Amber Heard, nothing but Evan Rachel Wood. So let's go ahead and start with, where are they at? Look, that's how much I have. I'm just scrolling through everything because I collected so much. So let's start with this. This is called Debunked. We're going to go into Manson here. This is from the Marilyn Manson support group on Instagram. So go and follow them. Now look at this right here. I missed him every day. You don't even have to say anything. Yeah, I just have to post that picture and you can see it. You've been seeing it. I don't even have to comment. What the fuck? Does that sound like someone that was abused? And here's the full quote. Actually, here's the full quote. And I think that year was very important no matter who I was with. Nothing came close and I miss him every day. Does that sound like someone that was abused? So, what I think we have to do is I think we have to make a distinction here. Is it Evan Rachel Wood? Yeah, I do. I do think that it's her. But is it Ilma Gore? I think that Ilma Gore woman has a lot more to do with everything that's going on. I think that, yes, the face, the face of it is Evan Rachel Wood, the face. But I think that Scissor Sister, I think that's the person we should be looking at. I have a feeling that person is the reason all of this started. I don't think that Evan Rachel Wood was able to think all this bullshit up on her own. I really don't. Next. I genuinely don't. And I think that Ilma Gore is, and that's because that woman they're both of them. They broke federal law. They impersonated feds, So I kind of feel like, yes, Evan Rachel Wood came out and started this and she's the face of it, right? She's the face. But when you look at what's behind the face, I think it's Ilma Gore. I really, truly do. So here's another one from Debunked. Here are a few other times that Evan Rachel Wood spoke fondly of Marilyn Manson after their breakup. It may surprise you how healthy and loving our relationship was. Dude, what is wrong with you? Evan, look at me, Evan. Do you think that these things go away? Do you think that the internet is written in pencil, Evan? What is wrong with you, Evan? Why would you think you could come out and do this and nobody was going to call you out on this shit? Do you have any idea how many pages I found that are literally dedicated to proving you're full of shit, Evan? Do you have any? And you know what? Getting off of her, I don't think she does. I don't think Evan Rachel Wood understands how many people out there really are pissed off now and really are going to take her down. So let's look at this. Evan Rachel Wood explains the Marilyn Manson attraction. Thursday, July 12th, 2007. When Evan Rachel Wood was asked to sum up boyfriend Marilyn Manson in one word, she replied, eyeliner. If you ever dated me, then you would have ended up wearing eyeliner at some point, she tells the British edition of Elle in its August issue. All my boyfriends have. Evan's nickname for her shock rocker boyfriend is simply Manson. She says he is lovely, really human, and just amazing. It may surprise you just how healthy and loving our relationship is. What the fuck are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why do we have to keep on pointing out how much of a fucking piece of shit liar this woman is? What the fuck are we doing here? Jeez. He's crazy, she says, laughing, and crazy, by the way. Oh, she says laughing. And crazy, by the way, it's the highest compliment I pay. Manson is definitely crazy. Hopefully I am too. Evan and Marilyn met at Chateau Marmont, LA, blah, 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 blah. We all know that. Both of us sat in the corner, partying, neither of us wanted to be at. So you're admitting that he didn't want to be there. Well, why do you fucking talk in your stupid documentary? See, and this is the thing. She said so much bullshit in her documentary. So much shit. So much. And then we come and find these kind of things. And we're not expected to call her a fucking liar. We're supposed to be respectful. We're supposed to be nice. And we're supposed to be kind. And have sympathy. Bro, I don't have sympathy for no fucking liar, bro. Sorry. Wood says her and Marilyn Manson became movie buddies. Yeah, I bet that was around the time where you accidentally, remember what she said? I mistakenly told him that me and my boyfriend were on the rocks. Oh, really? Yeah? Did you? Next. Did you? Really? You told a rocker, a rock star, a god in his world, you told him, oh, well, me and my boyfriend are on the rocks. That was a mistake. And then somewhere, somehow, he tried to make out with you. Oh, it was like kissing a god. Whatever. Okay, some more from Debunked. Same thing here a few other times with Fondly of Manson. He was just what I needed. When was this? August 2015. August 2015. Evan Rachel Wood praises ex-boyfriend Marilyn Manson and reveals that giving birth to her son with Jamie Bell was psychedelic. Psychedelic? What the fuck? Were you on acid while you were giving birth? What the fuck are you talking about? What? I was gonna say I know what the toxic feminists are gonna say. Well, she can feel what she wants. It's her right. Yeah, whatever, toxic feminist. Next, same thing. Let's see. Actress Evan Rachel Wood has defended her past romance with Marilyn Manson, which began when she was just 19. So was it 19 or 18? Was it 19 or 18? Which one was it? This says 19. She said 18. Either way, that's still an adult, and you're not fucking being groomed, Evan. And he was 36, insisting she was truly in love with the goth rocker, and the relationship wasn't just for show. Okay then. Next. Okay, she explains she felt free with Manson, yet also accuses him of trapping her in his home, keeping her away from seeing friends and family. And we do have some more on that friends and family thing in a little bit. Watch. Let's check this out. The Across the Universe star and her ex were subjected to media scrutiny after hooking up in '06 due to their age difference and the rocker's outrageous persona. But Wood states the romance was for real, and she still looks back on her time with Manson in great fondness. She tells NetAporters.com, the Edit magazine, I thought I was in love. I wasn't doing it to prove a point or be rebellious. I wanted to break a mold for sure, and I knew I was edgier, more alternative, and weird. And he was just what I needed because I felt really free with him. Free. Well, there you have it. And that freedom was attractive. People were cruel, and I wasn't used to getting to negative feedback, so it got me. There it is right there. There it is right there. I wasn't used to negative feedback. She's never been used to negative feedback, which is why she's one of those people that she gets all depressed. She gets all sad when people disagree. No, I'm going to commit suicide, even though I'm not actually going to do it. Evan, if you're going to commit suicide, do it real. Do it like men do. No, I can't have negative feedback. God dang. And maybe that's probably what happened. You think that's what happened? Is that her life went on a downward spiral? You know, the last 5 years before. Remember that article that we read, and they were like giving her all kinds of praise, and they were calling her a darling of producers and directors. Remember? Okay, so you want to know what more than likely happened? She fell off. She really did. She fell off. And more than likely, she was trying to get a gig or an acting job or something, and someone told her, "Oh, weren't you with Marilyn Manson?" And she's like, "Yeah, why? No, I don't know I'll be able to give you this gig." So then after that, after she realized that she was just Marilyn Manson's ex, that's when she decided to become an ambassador or whatever the fuck she was for the Phoenix Act. Next. She's also accused him at the bottom right there. She also accused him of causing her sleep deprivation. Really? Okay, well, this is about to call her bullshit again. He snores louder than anybody I've ever heard, she says. I think it's the sweetest thing ever. It actually lulls me to sleep, but he puts Geppetto to shame. I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is. It's literally like she starts low like a lion growling and then pitches get higher like a hound dog with a head cold before finishing with 2 forceful exhaustions. The snore by my count lasts several seconds. It's every snore you've ever heard rolled into one. See, the thing about that is snoring is fucking annoying. I know, because I used to snore when I was like almost 400 pounds. I know how that feels. You know, like you wake up like your ex, the woman I was with, she would like elbow me. She'd be like, "Babe, you're snoring," and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then you'd move, and you know, because it's just what happens is you have all this fat. You have all this fat on your chin, so the chin is like dipping in. So you're trying to tell me and like it says, she also accused him of causing her sleep deprivation. But now you're saying you were in love with his snore? See, that's even weird, actually. That you loved him so much, you loved his snore? That's even weird. So that makes it worse for you, Evan, because now it's like, oh, well, he was horrible and he hated me, you know, and I was afraid and I thought he was going to kill. Well, you loved his snore. Well, what kind of fucking bullshit is that? And like I said, that's weird. That's just weird. That just means you were so in love with the guy that you loved his snore. I think it's the sweetest thing ever. I used to snore. No, it ain't the sweetest thing ever when they wake you up from that. Okay, here we go. Ashley Morgan Smith Lyons' ex-fiance speaks up, debunks her lies. All right, let's start with the one on the left. I stand with Manson, and this is really little, so I'm going to have a little bit of time. Let's see. Hey, I was actually engaged to one of the accusers. We dated for a few months. Ashley Lindsay Morgan. I met her family, and she met mine, and we were engaged briefly. She has a severe victim mentality. I can't really see it, but it says ality, so I'm assuming it says mentality. Nothing is ever her fault. Victim. What did we say yesterday in the book? Victim, victim, victim. I left and broke up our marriage because she kept texting her ex every 5 seconds. What a fucking asshole. And then she thought I was the whatever person for finally enforcing my boundaries. I promise she's a lunatic. Okay, dude. See, and that's the thing. That right there. Like, if you're accusing someone and then other people come with you, right? How are you not expected to believe that those people are ganging up on Marilyn Manson? How are you not expected? And then the book yesterday, the book literally said what to do to serially accuse a man. See, and that's the problem with a book like that. You put all that information out there, you think people aren't going to find it? And that's because I didn't even find it. That umbrella guy found it. And right when I saw that umbrella guy feature that book, and he really didn't go through it the way I did, but right when I saw him feature that book, I knew what I had to do. Exactly like the Amber Heard audios. Right when I heard the Amber Heard audios, I knew what I had to do. I had to show it to put it all together in like a 3-minute clip and put it out to the world. And thankfully, it hit about 15 million, but when I heard that umbrella guy say, this is the book, I was like, that's it. I got to read the whole thing and comb through the whole thing, because that's just what happens, man. Here's another one. This is going to be on the right side. To everyone out there that's been supportive, messaged me in solidarity, and genuinely heard me out, I want to say thank you. It hasn't always been an easy decision with that to divulge, how much to divulge, or even to discuss it at all. However, the fact that this is an incredibly cold, callous, and abusive person, AMS, makes false and unsubstantiated allegations against an innocent scapegoat for society's ills, while calling that individual abusive, I felt compelled to act. I truly appreciate the supportive comments, the levity, and the critical thinkers willing to help bring the truth to light. Okay, and now here we go with this one. The Circus of Contradictions, Part 2. Did I get Part 1? Here's Part 1. We'll go with this one first since it's Part 1. The Circus of Contradictions. A video depicting Ashley Walters and Lainey Chantel at a Marilyn Manson concert in 2016, yet Lainey claims she was harassed in 2011. Then why would you go to a Manson concert? And you can see them right there. It's kind of dark, but I'll go ahead and pick up the brightness for you. And then let's see this right here. Lainey Chantel. We're going to zoom into that. What is that, a tweet? It looks like a tweet. 15/8/2016, live on Periscope, Marilyn Manson. See, and this is another problem. I'm like, this is in 2016, right? So that's 6 years ago. There's another thing. Do you realize how long ago, was 2016? Do you realize how far that is? These people don't think that any of this shit, it's like, oh, well, I'm just going to make accusations and everybody's going to believe me. And it's not really going to matter because I'm a woman and they're going to believe me. Bro, that book yesterday just dropped all this shit. There's never going to be any believing, at least from me. Like, we do have a story coming up about this basketball player that he beat his wife, or I believe she was his girlfriend or something like that. But we're going to go through it. We're going to go through it. And I want to look at her injuries, and I want to see it, and I want to see how he fucked her up, because they're real photos. It's not like fucking Amber Heard photos. No, they're real ones. But that doesn't mean we're going to believe her. No. We're going to see everything, and we're going to stay neutral, and we're not going to play this bullshit game anymore. Oh, just believe. Dude, Amber Heard dropped the believe all women thing, and now with Evan Rachel Wood, I mean, it's even kind of worse because she has less evidence. And now with the book yesterday, that's 3 things right there. Bro, I'm done. Like, and I'm not saying that I'm going to, like, no, fuck that. I don't believe any single one of them. No. You better have some Rihanna evidence. Okay. And the thing about that Miles Bridges woman, I think that's his name, Miles Bridges. The thing about that woman is she has photos, real photos. So I believe we're going to try and get into that tomorrow. But, we're not going to play this game anymore where it's like, oh, well, I was molested. Is that the word? Abused. There we go. I was abused at a 2016 by Marilyn Manson in 2011, but I went to a concert in 2016. Well, what the fuck did you go for? Exactly. Right? And you can't do that anymore. We can't do this game anymore. Next. The Circus of Contradictions, Part 2. We're going to go with the left side first. Photos now removed, posted by Marilyn Manson accuser Ashley Walters. She claims she was harassed and Manson smeared her reputation for months in 2011, but yet she is seen. Where is this? What is this? Smashley Walters. Really? Smashley? Snoop has the best Instagram honoring him and remembering this great night on FBF. Okay. Okay. And here's the right part. A year or so later, our professional relation. Hold on, wait. Let's read the bottom first. Sorry. Let's read the bottom first. With him here, these photos, 2013, and my previous Circus of Contradictions post at his concert in 2016. Why would she do this if he did these horrific things to her? Again, there it is, right there. And when is this from? 2013. See, again, that's 9 years ago, bro. 9 years ago. So this is really another thing. They just don't think that people are gonna find these things. They think that, oh well, I'm just gonna accuse this guy and everyone's gonna believe me. No, ma'am. So let's read this other part on the top. A year or so later, our professional relationship ended. He continued to harass me and smear my reputation for months. He threatened my financial security. By then, I'd grown close with several of Manson's whatever, and then it goes under the words. Excuse me. So, and then that's the problem. Like how many more times do we have to fucking prove that these people are lying? How many more we got? We got 3 more. Here we go. 3 more. Okay, what does this say? In the middle, she said he isolated her from her friends and family. I believe that, yeah, this Evan Rachel Wood, from her friends and family, and would attach threats of violence to compliments. Attach threats of violence to compliments? You're hot, but I'm going to beat the shit out of you? What? Attach threats of violence to compliments. I don't know. That makes absolutely no sense. Evidence. Evan Rachel Wood claims that Marilyn Manson isolated her from her friends and family. Evan, her mother, father, and Manson are pictured here together looking joyful and close, and they even visited Walt Disney World together. So much for Manson not letting her see her family. Furthermore, Evan was featured in a few movies around the time she was with Manson. So much for him isolating her. So let's zoom in on this left side. And there he is. And there he is with her dad. And there he is with her. And we're just going to chalk it up again. They didn't think people would find these photos. We're going to chalk it up to that. That's what it is. These women thought that they were just going to come out, be believed, and that's it. And look, and that top one right there. Now we're on the right side. That top one right there is the one that I have too. We're gonna go into that one right after this. And then look, there's Marilyn and his dad, and then the mom and dad right there, all happy. Well, they look all happy there. What the fuck? I thought they were like on the rocks all the time, and they were all abusive to each other. Well, so much for that shit. What if she was lying about that too? Was she lying about her parents being abusive to each other? Oh, liar. Fucking hate liars. God damn it. Okay, next. Let's see. Let's start with the left side. But funnily enough, here is a photo of the storyboard for the heart-shaped glasses video, and it also seems that she was also an art director for the video. Oh my God. Yeah, just leave that part out, right? Just leave it out that you were an art director on the goddamn video that you're claiming he raped you on. Just leave that part out. Oh, that little detail, right? That little tiny detail that we all need to know about. Okay, this is really small. Let's see if we can zoom in. Okay, and see if we can read what it says. It's an email, Linda Sina, Eastern Talent Agency, Everything Must Go. What is this? Production designer. Art director, let me move this a little bit closer. Art director, assistant art director. Everything Must Go, Where the Road Meets the Sun, The Job, Four Christmases, Captain, whatever. I don't know, it's really, really blurry. Oh, okay, those are like the names of the art directors. Okay. So then here's this one down here, Heart-Shaped Glasses. Okay. And there she is. So you're trying to tell me that you claim to be raped on a show, on a video, and then you're the fucking art director of that video. I want to punch myself in the face. I feel so stupid. And you know why I really feel stupid is because I came into this neutral when this first started. I remember I didn't want to be like an asshole and be like, nah, fuck her, she's lying, I don't fucking care, because you don't want to come into it biased. You want to be neutral and be real. So that's what we did. And I remember there for like a little tiny bit at the very beginning there, I was starting to believe like, hey, damn, is Marilyn Manson a fucking abuser? I mean, that's horrible, bro. But I mean, yeah, I guess I could see it with his demon shtick, and that's what I said to myself at the beginning. And then now here we are. Being fucking lied to right to our face every single time. Here's something very interesting. One of the main accusations Evan Rachel Wood made against Manson is the alleged sexual assault on the Heart-Shaped Glasses music video, and that she didn't know this sexual assault would happen. Item: Marilyn Manson, original Polaroid, celebrity rock star. Lies. I believe this is the last one. Let's see, on the left side over here. If you want more evidence, it's a coordinated attack against Marilyn Manson. Here you are. An exchange between a user and Ashley Morgan Smithline, one of Manson's accusers. In this conversation, Ashley goes on about how Annie is crazy. Also mentions she is friends with the other accusers. Okay, right in the middle. Or hold on, let's get to the other side first. And also mentions that herself and the other Marilyn Manson accusers came and wrote their statements together. Is this so they didn't all show plot holes and inconsistencies in their statements, even though there are still some? Who knows? All right, let's go to the middle. And you can see it right there. Ashley Morgan Smithline. What is it? No, Ashley Lindsay Morgan. And then the purple one says, it has triggered me seeing that much weight loss. Please be careful. I get you love Manson or whatever, but you need to stop with my photos. Leave Evan. I guess she means Evan. Leave Evan alone. Annie is crazy, but leave me and my friends alone. What friends? Evan is your friend. We made our fucking statements together. See, and this one I do have to admit, of course, who's going to think that you're going to get leaked text like this? See, and that's just another thing. That's just people wanting to prove you're full of shit because they know you're lying. So when, like at the beginning, did she think that we were going to find those words about Evan Rachel Wood? Did Evan Rachel Wood think we were going to find them about her talking fondly about Marilyn Manson? No, of course not. She didn't think so, but only because you got to go digging for that. Now these are personal text messages. So someone really went out of their way to fuck her over on that one. So now I did have more on that one. Where is it at? There's one where, oh, here it is. Oh my God, this is so weird, dude. This is so fucking weird. Like, this is their deal. That's her deal. Sarah McNeely, whatever that's the way you say it. That's her deal, but this is fucking weird. And this is from Marilyn Manson Uncanceled. Sarah McNeely, one of Marilyn Manson's false accusers from the documentary Phoenix Rising, just hanging around. Now, I know it's kind of hard to see, but you can see it right there. See that fucking hook over her shoulder right there? That shit is in her back. That's in her fucking back. Watch. Look. She's hanging. And this is a video, by the way, so she's like rocking back and forth. I just got some stills. She's like rocking back and forth on her fucking skin of her back. But she was abused. What the fuck? Look, dude, look at that. Look. We're going to zoom in. Look, right there. Ugh, gives you a nasty taste in your mouth. Ugh. That's gross. That is gross. Ugh. Oh, that's so gross, I swear. I can't even believe that. But wait, there's more. Now look at this. Look at that right there. She's drawing a Hitler mustache on another woman. Now, I don't know who that woman on the left is, but that's not important. Look who is drawing it, right? Now, what are these morons going to say? The Amber Heards, excuse me, these morons, these Evan Rachel Wood supporters. What are they going to say? That's not her. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's not her? Okay. Okay, let's go look at the other photos. Here it is. Okay, now look at the shape. You see, now she's like this with her little Nazi shit on, right? You see the shape of her jaw? The shape of her jaw? Okay, now go back and let's look at this one again. Where did it go? Oh, gosh dang it, I lost it. Okay, here it is right here. So let's put it together. You're going to see, I'm going to put them together right there. Okay, look at the shape of that jaw right there. And then look at the shape of her jaw when she's like that in the Nazi uniform. So y'all are going to tell me that's not her? Y'all are going to tell me that's not her riding a Nazi mustache on someone's face? Exactly. Exactly. And that's what happens, man. That's what happens. And that one I just found. I was just scrolling, and there was people that they were posting a whole bunch of pictures, but along with the Nazi one where she has the Nazi mustache, and that one was there. People are putting it out everywhere. Everywhere. I'm telling you. So I do think that's about it for Marilyn Manson so far. That's what I got. That's what I've collected for Marilyn Manson. Now, let's get into some Amber Heard stuff. First. Now, this one, I wanted to get into this. This is from Christopher Melcher. Now, this dude's official. This dude is like legal commentator, divorce attorney for celebs and business owners. So I'm not the one saying this. This is an official person. This is a successful person. This isn't some asshole with a camera that's coming out here to talk the truth. No, this dude is someone you really want to listen to. Okay, from Christopher Melcher, Amber Heard sued in federal court for making an insurance claim for Johnny Depp's defamation judgment and for refusing to cooperate with the insurance company in defending the suit. Read it here, and you can see it right there. Next, Amber obtained insurance in 2018 from New York Marine and General Life Insurance Company with $1 million of coverage. And then you can see it right there. The insurance policy, New York Marine issued insurance policy number, whatever, to named insurer Under the Black Sky Inc. What the fuck? Is that like a name for her company? Did she pick that name? I bet you anything she did. I bet you that's her company, and that's a stupid fucking name. Ugh. Under the Black Sky Inc. I could totally see her saying that. Okay, Amber, so what do you want to call your company? We're gonna get this official. We're gonna make it official. I want it to be called Under the Black Sky, please. Are you sure? You really want it to be called that? Yes, I really want it to be called Under the Black Sky Inc. Okay. I mean, I could be wrong, but still, it just sounds stupid, and it totally sounds like something that she would heard. See, and Amber Heard for the policy period 2018, July 2019, with per occurrence limit of liability of $1 million. Herein, after the policy, a true and correct copy of the policy with premium and address information, whatever. Next. The policy covers damages caused by Amber that injure another, including defamation. No coverage is allowed for a willful act by Amber. More on that below. Here we go. Number 10. The policy defines personal injury to mean injury other than bodily injury arising out of one or more enumerated offenses included in the policy, which includes oral or written publication of material that slanders or libels a person or organization, including other forms of defamation, and oral or written publication of material including other forms of defamation that violates a person's right to privacy. You're fucked, lady. Amber, right here. Look at me, Amber. You're fucked. You're fucked. Next, the insurance company agreed to provide a defense counsel for Amber for Johnny's defamation claim without charge, reserving the right to deny payment of the $1 million policy benefits if the facts show her op-ed about Johnny was a willful act to injure him. And let's see what this says. 14. On October 1st, 19, New York Marine accepted Heard's defense of the underlying action subject to reservation of rights. Specifically, New York Marine advised Heard that New York Marine would provide a legal defense. Oh, so it wasn't Elon Musk. Oh, okay. Would provide a legal defense, but that to the extent California law does not permit an insurer to indemnify the insured, no indemnity can be provided. You're fucked, Amber Heard. You're fucked. Next. A law firm was selected to defend Amber, although paid for by the insurance company. The law firm owes a duty of care and loyalty only to Amber and must protect her, not the insurance company. And let's see what this says. 15. At the time Heard tendered the underlying action, the law firm Cameron McAvoy, PLLC, was defending Heard in the underlying action. When New York Marine accepted Heard's defense, New York Marine agreed to continue the defense of Heard through the law firm Cameron McAvoy, PLLC. Next. But that was not good enough for Amber. She refused to work with that law firm. Who refuses free counsel? Obviously, Amber Heard does. Because something like that would be so stupid. You refuse free counsel. No, I want to use my own lawyer. I don't like the one they gave me. Give me my lawyer. Who refuses free counsel, and who paid for the attorneys that tried the case for Amber in Virginia? All right. Oh, hold on. I don't have that other part here, so let's just look at this. 16. New York Marine is informed and believes, and on such information and belief alleges, that Heard or her agents instructed other firms defending Heard in the underlying action to not include Cameron McAvoy in Heard's ongoing defense. And maybe they should have, because I'll tell you, Rod and Bourne didn't help you any at all. Maybe you should have got this McAvoy guy, honestly. Maybe you should have, Amber. You really fucked yourself on this one. As a result, ongoing defense. As a result, on or around November 2nd, 2020, Cameron McAvoy withdrew from the defense of Heard in the underlying action. Well, you fucked yourself, Amber. You fucked yourself again. Amber now demands that the insurance company pay $1 million to Johnny. The company says no, arguing that Amber's defamation is an uncovered, willful act, and she failed to cooperate with the counsel it was willing to pay to defend her. You fucked yourself, Amber. You fucked yourself. And then here's this. I tweeted about the possible use of insurance by Amber on May 30th. The thread discusses how others have used insurance in the same way, and they were happy for the insurer to pay for their counsel. You fucked yourself, Amber. You fucked yourself. And these last three, here we go. The insurance company lays out a strong case against Amber that it has no obligation to pay the $1 million to Johnny, and that she failed to utilize the counsel it offered her. Offered here? Well, whatever. Here or her, whichever. She will have to defend against the federal lawsuit if she disagrees. The Virginia jury found actual malice. You damn right they did. And Amber made knowingly false statements about Johnny, or she made those statements with a reckless disregard, for the truth. The insurance company says either way that a willful act, so no $1 million. Loving these three. Okay. Yeah, go follow that guy, Christopher Melcher. That dude's legit. He's a legit individual. For real. Real great stuff coming out of that dude's Twitter. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay. Okay, do we have this? Is this all of them? Let me just make sure I got a few of these. I do have quite a few of them, so let's just fucking go into this, because these are ridiculous. These are so ridiculous, man. I swear, the Amber Heard supporters on Twitter are getting worse. They're getting worse, and I don't know. Somebody told me that the date of when these Twitter accounts were created is on their stuff, like on their phone when they go through it, but I don't have it on mine. You see, like if you look at that photo, you notice how it doesn't say like, oh, created in whatever August 2020 or May 2022. You see how there's nothing there? Okay, well, apparently other people's do. So I thought it was kind of weird. That's why I thought originally, oh, Twitter literally got with Amber Heard's PR team and they removed when profiles were created. But other people have corrected me and they've said, no, that's not true. I can see it on mine. But as you can see right here, it's not on mine. So that's why I made the statement. But look at this bullshit. Let's start with this one before we go back into that. Laura Auerbach. For the record, I called that Amber Heard was innocent way early on before this was even a question. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that JD is a narcissistic manipulator. Too bad Depp's stans don't view things with their brains or eyes, apparently. Yeah, I said it. Team Amber. Shut up. And then that's why I wanted to go back over to this. And you saw it, which was circled when we first saw this photo. PR. Do you think, Amber, you think you could vet the people that support you, or at least vet your fucking fake profiles that you're buying? Don't make yourselves look bad, Amber. But then again, I don't even think she fucking cares. I don't think she cares. I think she's probably living by the old adage of any press is good press. So the fact that we're still talking about Amber Heard, I think that she's fine with that. She doesn't fucking care. I genuinely do. I think she's probably fine with everybody shitting on her the way she shit on Johnny Depp's bed. I think she's totally fine with it. Why? Because she's getting the attention she wanted. That simple. Next. You are heard. This community is amazing. We need to keep drowning out the negativity. We know how much hate we get from Depp supporters. Be kind to someone today. Compliment them. Tell them they are doing a good job. We get insulted every day on here. Well, are you sure about that? Because you always have your goddamn comments off. So do you get insulted? Because it's almost every single, like what, this one didn't. See, and that was surprising even to me. This Laura one didn't have the comments off, but this one does. And they always do. That's what I've said before. It's like 90% of Amber Heard comments, Amber Heard tweets are comments off. What the fuck? Why are you people such cowards? But let's just break this down real quick because I got something to bust this out. Watch. We need to keep drowning out the negativity. You see it right there? Boom. Well, what the fuck is that? You piece of shit, you are heard. You piece of shit, what is that? What is that? Death to Johnny Depp and Marilyn Manson. Well, what the fuck are you talking about? We need to keep drowning out the negativity. The negativity is on your side, you fucking piece of shit. What the fuck are you talking about? We need to drown out the negativity. Dude, you people are the negative people. Straight up. Y'all are the negative people. So now... Oh, we still got some more. Here we go. Fun fact. Amber loves vintage muscle cars and likes to fix them up herself in the garage, pictured with a 1968 Ford Mustang. Bro, that's not even her car. She didn't even pay for that car. That's Johnny Depp's car. He paid for that. That's Johnny Depp's car. That's Johnny Depp's car. And fix them up herself. Well, obviously didn't buy them herself. And then look at this stupid shit. Oh my God. I came to Twitter from Reddit r Depp Delusion and r Demo to add my voice for Amber to hopefully help counter the hate bots. I'm still figuring Twitter out. It's a lot anyway. Bro, you came from a Reddit page. Well, what is it called? A subreddit, right? A Reddit subreddit called Depp Delusion. Delusion. You're fucking delusional. You're seeing shit that's not even real. And I've said this about Reddit before. The people on Reddit, they're fucking morons. And they're morons that think that they're smart. And they're surrounded by other morons that think that they're smart. So it's just a bunch of morons that all think they're smart. And they're just talking amongst each other. And they think that they're so, they're so educated and cultured. Like they're so amazing as people. And then they come and really, you think you don't look bad saying that Depp delusion? Really? You're delusional. You fucking moron. I believe this is another one from this fucking moron, right? Yeah, Tweetbook from Tweetbach commentary. How Johnny Depp is trying to destroy Amber Heard's career. Allegations of abuse against powerful men don't ruin their careers. They ruin the women that make them. Again, the victim thing. Again, dude, the victim thing. See, and this is now something where I can come with that book from yesterday. And that's why I like that. So now we can finally see why they're all, because remember we used to say that. I've even said that on my channel. I've said, why do they play this fucking victim game? Why does Evan Rachel Wood play a victim game? Like, she's a real famous actress. Why does Amber Heard play this victim game? She has money, I mean, she's only worth $2 million. Johnny Depp is $200 million, but still, $2 million is some money. That's some money, man. Why do they play this victim game? And yesterday, what did the book say? They always have to be perceived as the victim. That doesn't mean that they are. It's just about being perceived. Allegations of abuse against powerful men don't ruin their careers. They ruin the women who make them. No, they don't. And honestly, I'm going to push back on this one a second time. She ruined her own fucking career, dude. She ruined her own career. Most people actually a lot of people on my channel, they didn't even know who she was. I didn't even know who she was. I never knew who she was. I had no idea who the fuck Amber Heard was, because the headlines I had seen from the Johnny Depp case was simply Johnny Depp is a wife beater. And when I saw that, I was like, yeah, whatever. Okay. So to think, oh, they ruin the women who make them. No, they don't. Amber Heard ruined herself. Amber Heard ruined herself. Shut the fuck up. Okay, and here's the last one. And here's another one. Comments turned off. We still wake up every day with a new hope for justice for her, and we still continue to support her. What justice, dude? What justice? And that's why one of the things I have a problem with, I think these are all bots. I don't think these are real people. I don't think a single positive, pro Amber Heard tweet that I read right now, I don't think a single one of them is a real person. And I think that's the truth. And if you haven't seen, this isn't really political, but I'm just going to put this tab up. If you haven't seen, Elon Musk is trying to pull out of the Twitter deal because they didn't want to tell him how many bots were on Twitter. I'm telling you, it's 90%. Twitter is 90% bots. It really, really is. Okay, so now let's go into a couple of articles. We got a little bit of time, so let's just do this. From, the piece of shit that they tried to help Amber Heard during the trial. Johnny Depp pushes back on Amber. My $10 million verdict was fair. Johnny Depp is scoffing at Amber Heard's move to set aside his jury verdict on grounds it was excessive, firing back at that the $10 million judgment reflects the loss he actually suffered after she defamed him. No shit. Johnny's lawyers say there's clear evidence that Amber's op-ed appeared in the Washington Post back in 2018. He had no work. He didn't appear in a single studio production until October 2020. That alone, the lawyers say, supports the $10 million verdict. Yeah, it does. In fact, Depp's legal documents refer to one of Johnny's reps negotiating the deal for the 6th installment of Pirates of the Caribbean. There it is right there, 22.5. Just prior to the op-ed being published, the producer Jerry Bruckheimer was all in, saying he really wanted Johnny. As you know, after the op-ed, Johnny was persona non grata on the production. The lawyers say Johnny proved with experts during the trial that his actual loss came to far more than 10 million. It was more than 40. Yeah, you goddamn right it was. And here's the end. Short story. Johnny's lawyers say Amber is grasping at straws. TMZ broke the story. Amber filed legal documents last week claiming one of the jurors fraudulently was impaneled. Her legal team says a man was summoned, but someone with the same name from his household, the man's son, took the summons to court and became a juror, and that her team says should warrant a new trial. Johnny's team fired back. Amber could have objected at the beginning of the trial, but didn't. So it's tough luck for her. Yeah, tough titty. Fucking bitch. Okay, so now let's get into this one next. Look at this tweet right here. For Johnny Platoon 19792 on Twitter. Amber Heard had all the jurors' info long before the trial started. The trial was 6 weeks long with a 1 week break in between. She and her legal team had enough time to bring the issue up before or after the jury selection, since by the end of the trial, still 2 alternates were available. Well, let's read it. Miss Heard had access to the purported new facts months ago. In her supplemental memorandum, Miss Heard does not, because she cannot, make any proffer as to why she could not have discovered the new facts until now. This is because the clerk's office provided the pre-panel jury list to the parties back on April 6, 2022, more than 2 months ago, and 5 days before the jury was impaneled. In a rare moment of candor, Miss Heard admits that she was aware of the purported discrepancy in Juror 15's Juror 15's birth year from the very start of the trial, because Juror 15 was clearly born later than 1945, MOT at 40. Ms. Heard therefore concedes that she had more than enough time before the trial started and during the 6-week trial, when at least 2 alternates were available, to investigate and discover the alleged new facts. Clearly, Ms. Heard waived any right to allege new facts. She chose not to investigate for long, much less to demand the extraordinary remedy of mistrial. Okay, well, I don't even need to read the next one. That's it. You just heard it. You're full of shit, lady. You fucked yourself. And this keeps on happening. It keeps on happening. How many more times is it going to happen? Yeah, let's talk about that. How many more times is this going to happen? How many more stories are we going to have to hear? I don't know. 5? 10? Like, we're going to have to keep on hearing about this, aren't we? We really are. We're going to have to keep on hearing about Amber Heard going on and going on and going on about some bullshit. And honestly, I'm just going to come out and say it. I don't think she's ever going to stop. I thought she was going to stop right after the trial. I truly did. I really, really did. I thought, okay, she lost. She's going to take her L and she's going to walk away, you know. But why? I'm sorry. But I think that was a mistake on my part. I mean, she started this whole thing, the entire thing. So why would she walk away and take her L for love? Why would she walk away? And it totally makes sense. So we're going to leave it here. It totally makes sense. Let me make sure I don't have anything else for Heard or Manson. I don't think I do. So we're going to leave it there. Good day. Good day. Good session. So much better than yesterday. Oh, yesterday was so stressful. I'm serious. Yesterday was so stressful for me. I finished the show and I finished editing and I was just sitting there and I was thinking about my life and I was like, that book just changed everything for me, you know. And then I had to come to grips with it. You know, it's not all women. Not all women are like that. It's a very small minority. But is it a small minority? Tell me in the comments. What is the percentage of women that you think follow a book like that? What do you think? Like I said, 20% at the beginning. What do you think? Tell me in the comment. You think it's 20%? You think it's maybe more? You think it's less? Maybe 5%? I don't know about 5. I feel like 5% is way too low. So, hey, we're going to see what happens. But look, all I'm going to say is I think I was wrong. I really was. I was wrong because I genuinely thought she was going to take her loss and she was going to walk into the sunset, you know. But no, man. The amount of people that are still keeping this Amber Heard thing alive on Twitter, it's a lot. And actually, it's more than during the trial. You see? So I think that there's a genuine possibility that her PR team, and this is a political tactic, it's basically what happens is after everything is over, you keep on applying pressure. So that way you can win the narrative. And you can win, and eventually, what's going to happen and I want to message out there to all the Johnny Depp supporters. All the Johnny Depp supporters need to understand the Amber Heard supporters are running a political playbook. Okay, they're going to keep on going. They're going to keep on applying pressure. They're going to try and win the narrative, and that's because the fucking trial is over. She lost. She fucking lost, man. But y'all have to understand something. These people are political. These are political games that they're playing. So even in like 2 years, they're still going to be talking about it because they still want to keep the narrative. They want to try as hard as they can. And then people like us that, like when I remember when the trial was over, I literally thought, okay, trial's over. Let's go home. Johnny Depp won. That's it. It's not going to be like that, man. These people are political. They'll fight for the narrative every single day for the rest of their lives. Those are political tactics. That's just the way they are. So we're going to go ahead and leave it there. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for staying with me this long. We will catch you next time.